Today we'll crochet some eggs for an Easter garland. I'm Rose and welcome to my channel. I found some really fun yarn at Joann Fabrics in the Caron Simply Soft called Speckle. This one is in the honeycomb color, and this one is the Widestra color and Himalayan salt, and the last one I found is in the Riviera color. When I saw them, I thought that they would make some really fun Easter eggs, so I had to pick up all four. For this tutorial, we will be using the Himalayan salt, and you will also need a crochet hook. I'm using the size 5mm, scissors, and upholstery needle, and a stitch marker. Just kidding, no stitch marker this time. But if you need one, you can use one. First, you're going to leave about a foot tail, and then you're going to make a slip knot and chain 16. Now you're going to follow the chain back and slip stitch back into your first stitch. For round 2, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to half double crochet into the second stitch from the hook, and then you're going to half double crochet into each stitch all the way around. When you come to the end of round 2, you're going to slip stitch into the top of the first stitch. For round 3, you're going to flip your work to the other side. Bring the other end through so that you don't get confused which yarn you're working with, and chain 1. Now you're going to make a front post half double crochet around the first post, along with another front post half double crochet around the first post. Now you're going to make one front post half double crochet around the second post and 2 front post half double crochets around the third post. You will continue this increase all the way around for the rest of row 3. When we come to the end of round 3, we are going to finish our pattern and slip stitch into the top of the first stitch. If you make your slip stitch through the back of the stitch, then it will look like a front post half double crochet. For round 4, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to front post half double crochet into each stitch all the way around for a total of 24 stitches. You will continue to do front post half double crochets in each stitch from rounds 4 to 11. For round 12, we are going to start our decrease. First, we're going to chain 1. Now you're going to front post half double crochet into the first 3 stitches. Now you're going to do 2 front post half double crochets together. You're going to put your hook through just like a front post half double crochet, but you're only going to pull up 2 loops. Then you're going to go through the next stitch and you're going to pull through all 3 loops. Now you're going to front post half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. And then you will do 2 together again. And you will continue this pattern all the way around for the remainder of round 12. And when you come to the end, you are going to slip stitch back into the first stitch. For round 13, you are going to chain 1 and you are going to front post half double crochet into each stitch all the way around. When you get to the 2 together, you're going to go around both and make your front post half double crochet. And you will continue this pattern all the way around for round 13. For round 14, we are going to do another decrease. First, you'll chain 1 and then you'll front post half double crochet into the first 2 stitches. Now you do 2 front post half double crochets together. Now a front post half double crochet into 2 stitches and then 2 together again. And you will continue this all the way around for round 14. For round 16, we're going to do our last decrease, and you're going to chain 1 and you're going to front post half double crochet into the first stitch. Then you're going to do 2 together. 1 front post half double crochet again and 2 together. You will continue this pattern all the way around for round 16. When you come to the end of round 16, you're going to slip stitch and you are going to tie off, and you're going to need to leave a little bit of a tail. Now we are going to stitch the top. I decided not to fill mine with poly-fil, but you're more than welcome to. I'm going to hang mine as a garland, so I didn't need to fill it. I then tied it at the top, and then I'm going to just tuck my ends. Here are all the eggs done in all the colors, and I even added an extra colorful egg from another yarn that I found. This one is Soft and Shiny by Loops and Threads in the Circus color, in case you're interested in making this egg also. Use this yarn from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure the name of it, but I will try to link it in the description box. But you can just use regular yarn, worsted weight, to hang them. I'm just going to show you how I put the yarn through the eggs. Now you're going to take your yarn and your upholstery needle and go through the top of each of the eggs. Now, before you tie your egg on, you need to figure out exactly where you want your egg to hang. Now, to spare you 45 times that it took me to hang these, you will have to tie them each individually and then specifically where you want it. So, take your eggs where you want them and tie them each individually. And I still wasn't satisfied. So, I did this so many times, and I will show you the end result. After I figured out how to tie them on, I then didn't want the colorful egg on there after all, and I rearranged it yet again. So this is what it turned out like. This is with the colorful eggs, but then I realized that I wanted to still hang my wreath. So this is the end result with the garland and my wreath. I really like how this turned out in the end. I got to keep my wreath and add a fun garland for Easter. Before I end the video, I wanted to show you what the egg looks like if you add the poly-fil to it. I hope you enjoyed making this Easter garland with me, and until next time, eat, sleep, pray, and crochet. Thank you so much for watching.